Imagine a vehicle so massive that a single tire stands taller than a full-grown man. A machine so powerful it can haul an entire battle tank across a desert, climb mountains with a payload that would crush ordinary roads, and operate in temperatures that would freeze diesel fuel solid. These aren't science fiction creations. These are the titans of military logistics, the unsung heroes that keep armies moving. And today, you're about to discover the engineering marvels that make modern warfare possible. Welcome to the world of the biggest military service trucks ever built. When we think of military might, our minds instantly conjure images of fighter jets screaming across the sky, aircraft carriers dominating the oceans, or tanks rumbling through battlefields. But there's a silent giant that makes all of this possible, a beast that operates in the shadows of glory, yet carries the weight of entire operations on its shoulders. Without these colossal trucks, the most advanced military hardware would be nothing more than expensive stationary monuments. Let's start with the absolute monster of them all, the Oshkosh M1070 heavy equipment transporter. This American-built behemoth isn't just a truck, it's a statement of engineering dominance. Standing over 12 feet tall and stretching nearly 30 feet in length, the M1070 can haul payloads exceeding 70 tons. To put that in perspective, that's like carrying 14 full-grown elephants on your back while navigating through war zones. The truck's engine produces an earth-shaking 500 horsepower, but it's the torque that truly impresses, delivering over 1,800 pound-feet of raw pulling power. This machine was specifically designed to transport the M1 Abrams tank, one of the heaviest main battle tanks in service, across any terrain imaginable. But the M1070 isn't alone in this league of giants. From the frozen wastelands of Russia comes the KAMAZ-65225, a truck built to survive conditions that would kill lesser machines. Russian military engineering has always prioritized brutal reliability over comfort, and the KAMAZ embodies this philosophy perfectly. With its all-wheel drive system engaging 8 massive wheels, this truck can traverse snowdrifts, mud bogs, and sandy deserts with equal contempt for the elements. The cabin is Spartan, designed not for luxury, but for functionality and temperatures that plunge to minus 50 degrees Celsius. Russian logistics depend heavily on these trucks, moving everything from missile systems to mobile command centers across the largest country on Earth. The German military, known for precision engineering, contributes the MAN SX series to this exclusive club. These trucks blend European sophistication with raw power, featuring advanced suspension systems that can adjust ride height on the fly, allowing them to lower for easier loading or raise to clear obstacles that would stop conventional vehicles. The Germans understood something crucial: versatility wins wars. A truck that can only do one job well is a liability. The MAN SX can haul cargo, tow artillery, mount weapon systems, or serve as a mobile workshop, all while maintaining fuel efficiency that American counterparts can only dream of.
Across the Atlantic, the United States Army employs another giant, the Oshkosh HEMTT, which stands for Heavy Expanded Mobility Tactical Truck. If the M1070 is the heavyweight champion, the HEMTT is the versatile athlete of military logistics. With 8-wheel drive and a central tire inflation system that allows the driver to adjust tire pressure while moving, the HEMTT can transition from highway speeds to deep sand without stopping. These trucks served as the backbone of logistics during Desert Storm, moving fuel, ammunition, and supplies across hundreds of miles of desert. Soldiers nicknamed it the Dragon Wagon, and when you see one up close, you understand why. The exhaust stack towers above the cab like a smokestack, and the engine's diesel rumble sounds like an angry dragon awakening. But size isn't just about length and weight. The Austrian-built Steyr 12M18 represents a different philosophy, focusing on extreme off-road capability rather than maximum payload. This truck might carry less weight than its American cousins, but it can go places they cannot. With portal axles that raise the drivetrain higher off the ground and provide additional gear reduction, the Steyr can climb slopes that seem impossible. Military planners in mountainous regions like Austria and Switzerland chose this truck because when you're operating in the Alps, you don't need to carry 70 tons. You need to carry 20 tons up a 40-degree incline in a snowstorm. The British Army's answer to heavy logistics comes in the form of the Oshkosh-built Heavy Equipment Transporter, similar to the American M1070, but customized for British requirements. What makes the British version interesting is the integration of specific features for European operations, including narrower dimensions to navigate older European roads and bridges built centuries before anyone imagined vehicles of this size. The Brits also insisted on modifications for their unique Challenger 2 tank, resulting in custom trailer configurations and tie-down systems. China has entered this arena with increasing sophistication, producing the Sinotruk HOWO and other heavy-duty military transporters that, while initially based on foreign designs, now incorporate indigenous technology. Chinese military trucks represent the country's rapid advancement in heavy engineering, moving from license-built copies to original designs that rival Western capabilities. These trucks are designed to support China's growing power projection capabilities, moving tanks, armored vehicles, and supplies across vast distances as the country modernizes its military infrastructure.
What makes all these trucks truly remarkable isn't just their size or power, it's the technology packed into them. Modern military trucks feature computerized systems that monitor every aspect of vehicle health, from tire pressure to engine temperature to brake wear. They have advanced communication systems that integrate with military networks, GPS navigation that works even when civilian satellites are unavailable, and in some cases, armor protection for the crew. The latest models even incorporate hybrid electric drive systems, not for environmental reasons, but because electric motors provide instant torque and allow silent operation when needed. The logistics of modern warfare demand these giants. An armored division in combat can consume hundreds of thousands of gallons of fuel per day. Artillery units fire shells that weigh hundreds of pounds each, requiring constant resupply. Damaged vehicles need recovery and transport to repair facilities. All of this requires trucks that can operate in combat zones, survive in extreme climates, and keep running when failure means mission compromise or soldier casualties. These trucks also represent an interesting paradox in military thinking. They're enormous, visible, and seemingly vulnerable, yet they're indispensable. Modern militaries protect these logistics assets with the same intensity they protect combat units, because without them, the combat units cannot function. Air superiority, intelligence dominance, and advanced weaponry mean nothing if you can't move your forces and keep them supplied. So the next time you see military footage of tanks rolling into position or artillery batteries setting up for fire missions, remember the giants that made it possible. Behind every display of military power stands a fleet of massive trucks, driven by skilled operators, maintained by dedicated mechanics, and engineered to perform impossible tasks in impossible conditions. These are the biggest military service trucks, the steel backbone of modern armies, proving that sometimes the most important battles aren't won by the flashiest weapons, but by the ability to simply show up with everything you need, no matter where you are or what stands in your way.